here we go. As I recall, we were trapped by the storm in the wastelands. Still not 100% certain how we were gonna build this thing out. We made some progress, but we're woefully short on things like cobblestones. Look at all this. Yeah, we're gonna need that more than we're gonna need this. We got about 35 worth of, and we've got 2 iron bars. We've got some wood spikes left over, but not enough. Spike traps.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
10 more is 200. So we'll do 20 more. It's 400. That should be fine. And there's stuff out there. Well, I can't track that, whatever that is. I think that dog's trying to steal my motorcycle.
My senses have picked up something.
That sounds like a feral light. Alright, we've got another point available. What else should we be? Should we be penetrating? Yeah, we should definitely be doing that, but I mean, we should also be looking into our agility. We need all of these other things to be higher as well. This hidden strike gives me 50% more damage on sneak attacks. We've got Great Heist, Hunter's Journal, Lucky Looter, Pistol Pete, Snipers, Wasteland Treasures, and Urban Combat. We've got all the big important ones. Night Stalker. This is the craziest bonus for a book. Sneak attacks with knives. First off, what? Sneak attacks with knives? Yeah, I would like this Ranger's Guide to the Galaxy. Ranger's Guide to the Galaxy. Ranger's Guide to Archery. And I mean, just the art of mining in general, because it'd be nice to be able to mine things more quickly, but it's you and me, robotic drone.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
It's yeah, well, me too, but you don't hear me telling you about it, do you? Maybe we keep some things to ourselves. This storm is going on for a minute. Okay. Barbed wire fences require iron and wood. We don't have any iron on us, but grab some iron and some wood in the other biome, and then we will start putting up barbed wire fences and other various things. The spikes are up doing their job. You can hear zombies dying out there, and it alerts me to zombies in the area, but what are you gonna do? It's never-ending storm here. This base, when I'm done with this base, it should look kind of semi-modern military base, whereas most of the stuff kind of looks like burnt out buildings from Fallout. This should look a lot more like a something that might be a little bit more contemporary. We're going to actually spend a little time trying to make the base look like something instead of just, well, a big box. Although it's quite boxy right now, but we'll see. It's going to have like an overhang or a skirt or something around it. We already kind of determined that we're going to change the shape a little bit. I don't know that it's going to make it completely different, but my lord, if this storm lasts past 4 o'clock in the morning, we have had really long storms, but if this lasts past 4 o'clock, then I might leave the zone. I might try and jump on my bike and head the 164 feet to get out of the storm. Oh, okay. All right. Storm's over. We can start looking into what we're going to do for the outside here. I don't see doing the outside in wood. There's so many zombies out here already.
My senses have picked up something.
Yeah, my senses too. Picked up something. All right, so this situation here does allow for engaging targets that are at a distance. However, that's going to have to be a set of bars on the outside. And then we're of course going to have some sort of roof to this. Okay, alright, well. And then over here, same thing. We're going to have to decide what we're going to do. I think we're going to do... I need a lot of... That was way too late. Oh, good. Hey, look at that. Alright. Off we go into the... Uh-oh. My lord.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Hey, look. All kinds of things. Give me this. Does that finish my... It does. Oh my lord. Look at this. My Lanta. That stuff is internal. We can hold off on these things. That's not a thing. Be nice to have food and water available. And those things go up when that goes up. Why is there... Okay. Right. And there's some damaged wood traps, a lot of damaged wood traps. Alright, lots of things need to be done. Lots of things need to be done. There's a short window of time. I am hoping that...
Master, we are not alone.
We don't get out here and have to deal with yet another storm. Nope, seems fine. Alright. Do I see anything icy? Yes, I see things that are icy. It's in frozen lands. There's a lot of icy things here. That to me kind of sounds like a big dog until he does his big I'm gonna throw things at you now noise. Okay, come on. Something around here has to be. Gotta be some... No, there doesn't have to be any... Oh. That's just stone. More stone. That's a bear. I don't even know what this is. Civil defense shelter? Well, that doesn't sound like... Oh, look! Huh. Told you, legendary parts in these things, man. Oh yeah, that's not a good thing. I don't need any of that right now. What's this? Let me guess. This is how you get out of the civil defense shelter. Nope. It is not how you get out of the civil defense shelter. Nope. Alright, this isn't what we're looking for. But if I start digging here, I will start getting clay. Just don't dig directly underneath yourself like an idiot. Not that I've ever done that before and that it's resulted in my untimely demise. Or, you know, in the grand scheme of things, perhaps it was timely. Doing stuff like that. We need so much. At least 1,000. At least 1,000. And how much do I have? Oh yeah, that's true. Recipes, cobblestone rocks. Just start making them. Start making them cobblestone rocks. It's good that we're getting some stone as well. We really screwed the pooch with that. Should have been, yeah, Molotov that thing. That'll probably help. Uh-oh, look at that. Yeah, it for sure looks like a good way to get killed. Uh-huh. Do you hear a zombie up there? I'm not sure. Alright, and then looking around, that right there to the northwest is probably coal. Check it out, see if it's coal. Is that coal?
My senses have picked up something.
However, something I've learned in this reality is that where there's coal, there is sometimes also iron. So, start digging right into this side of this mountain with no POIs nearby, so I shouldn't be able to fall directly into my dune here. Aha! There's some gravelly, sandy stuff, and then there's coal there. And who is this idiot, and why do you want to dance with me? That's not working. I forget why I wanted iron, but why ever I wanted iron, we're gonna have to get it the old-fashioned way.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
At least for a minute. Ooh, I've got an impact driver. Where? Well, there he is. Oh, it looks like he's not dead yet-y. Okay, well. I don't know. Scrap that. Take the rest of this. we just have no end of things here. I don't know what some of this, why we've got that at all. Sandwich, that's gonna keep coming. That doesn't stack. Who's feeding on what? Honestly thought that was a miss, but okay. All right. We needed cobblestone. That was the whole point of this, was cobblestone. We need cobblestone. All right, so now that we have gotten our cobblestone, we can come back here and look for iron, which we didn't really need to go far to find iron. So let's head back now. We've got some dirt with which we can make cobblestone. We're gonna mine some iron. It is my understanding, and the last time that I was there, the wastelands are just filthy with lead, just
I've
lead
got a bad
everywhere.
feeling about this.
But iron was difficult to find. There's the source of iron. There it is. There it is. These cars really do give you a bunch of iron. So there's like 200 in a few seconds. Oh, there are also dogs and stuff out here. It's that's cool. This also gives you the added bonus of springs. And mechanical parts. Nice, didn't even break a lockpick. Oh, yeah, most of that stuff you're gonna put on your bike, though, I guess. I'm not gonna carry that around with me, or that, or that. The water is nice, but I'll sell that my first opportunity. Okay, and then recipes, cobblestone blocks, 81 additional cobblestone blocks, which isn't great, but it's also not bad. You can hit right about where the head is, but if you don't have a straight-on shot, it doesn't really count. Okay. Well, here's the iron I wanted. Now all I have to do is remember why I wanted it. Was it for... What? I need tons of iron anyway. But I think I was going to get some barbed wire, put it up around the spikes. Alright, well, do this one. Nope. 2 and 3. Come down here. I have a hammer I'm still doing with this. Alright. Making more cobblestone blocks. Okay. And got this, and we are not to the point of that's right, we were trying to build a wall here and get the zombies to pay for it. So, as far as Fortress Europa here is concerned, looks like we have south side completely walled and spiked, well, partially spiked, and then this side here, the north side, we're working on it. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright. So, I think we're thinking, at least I think I'm thinking, we want as solid a perimeter as we can get. Internally, we can probably have wood. Hate you. I hate you, robot. You are my least favorite thing. We haven't even decided what we're going to do for the external walls. That's the problem. I need a lot more stone. I need a lot more dirt. I need to dig a big hole is what I need to do. Okay. So now that we have decided that at least that is how we're going to start there, what are we going to do about this? Yeah, it's a good question. What I'm going to do about this? Do we... Alright. Let's just start trying things and see how that works. Give me a ramp. There we go. Give me a ramp on an advanced plane. Like so. Yeah? And then we'll do that. And then we'll try to do this. All right. Okay. We have an idea what we're doing. It is not the clearest idea, but it is an idea. And I think we have enough to go with it. We just need... we have... Okay, so over here someplace, we're going to have another entrance. So I need a shape. Give me stairs. Like this, and like that, and then we're gonna go stairs like this, and then we're gonna go back to just basic shapes like that. We'll do this and this, and this will be the design of the base. Ooh, we don't have enough. Do we have enough pillar stuff? We can make a pillar. It's not the right one. Is there a pillar here? There was. I hate you, drone. I hate you. 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 Please deactivate and never reactivate. Okay, and then we'll have one pillar that goes all the way up from here. Alright, and then here, that's where when we get our stuff back, that'll be there. Okay, so now all of this can be closed up. And we're going to have that little concrete skirt around the outside when we get everything all set up. In the meantime, we can set up the basic infrastructure. We can have walls. We can have nice things. And we need a door here. Have a door there. That's a good point. I think we need some kind of window there. This we don't need a window for because it's literally going to be a door that goes outside. It has a little ramp thingy. Okay. Then I can start putting the roof up, which means I can put up the dew collector. And once we get a roof, I can start putting other things out like cement mixer and what have you, and the boxes, and then I can start gathering materials and finish this base out. But we need the basic settings, the basic infrastructure set up, so I know where things go. Otherwise, everything just goes in the scab box and then it takes forever to figure out. Do I have cobblestones in my... I do not. Okay, but I do have this. I need all of it, unfortunately. I know we could probably make a crucible out of it, but... Okay. All this. Yeah, so that corner and this corner will provide all security for the whole base, so I won't have to have 4 different locations. I will still have 4 different doors. I don't need to, but it just seems to make sense. Alright, and it looks like if you come in here, maybe this is the best place right here to have wall of boxes. So let's get that started. Keeping this shelter, well, I probably don't need to. I probably could pick up all those blocks and move them over here. Where are these? Thank you. And we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. That will lead us to the roof. Tarps can be easily destroyed from enemy activity. So we're going to go 1 in on both sides. What does that mean? That means this here is the section we cannot put the tarp on. So we're going to have some sort of defense of the tarps. Snow claws and the cops both are a big problem here. So, alright. So, am I going to have room? It doesn't look like I'm going to have room. Oh, yeah, maybe. I'll have to have some sort of battlements, I think. Speaking of cops. Okay, well, there's all that. And then I was thinking, okay, that's an external. It's going to be a door. Grab the doors. Doors, please. Thank you. And then boxes. Please. Thank you. Alright, so let's put some doors up here. Like, there's a door. And yeah, we can't put the door up until we put the bars down, and we don't have enough bars yet to do anything except for... Oh, well, that was exactly what I wanted. Okay. Except for I wanted it at the top, just like that. Okay. So we can put the bars down here. And... no, that was what I wanted. Gosh, I am so bad at this. Nope. There it is. Okay, so now that I've put the starting point down, now I can build a door there. Can I? I can put a door here. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. That's what I wanted. Because then it doesn't get in the way of... I'm overestimating the speed at which these zombies move. Let's do windows. Can we do a window? Give me a window. Give me a cool looking floor to ceiling window thingy. Like in the Snowy Lands, but cooler. Want like this, but I want a half of that. Can I get a half of that? I get these weird things. They all look like they might be kind of interesting, but I don't know. It's broken. What's this? If I did something like this. I could do something like this. And then I would have to advance the hell out of this. And then I'd have to destroy this wall. Right? And then That would go there. No. No. Is there a right and a left? Yeah, there's a right and a left. No wonder. Okay, well, there's that, and then I need to, yeah, do something like that. There we go. Now, let's get rid of this for a moment and make it back to that for in case I need to use it. All right. Oh, I can make a cobblestone, all right. Okay. And can I need a better door for that. Okay. All right. Give me ramps. Okay. All right. As long as this holds for storms and stuff, I think we're good there. I need another door. Wood door. And I need a hatch. Wood hatch. Okay. Okay. All right. Then I need to come up here. And do we have a box? We do have a box. Put the box right up here. And then let's make this the farm box. See if that works. All right. And then we will need just regular stuff for now, and then let's take a look at the tube collectors. We'll try and put that up. This is an awful lot of yeah, that's gonna have to be the garden, such as it is gonna go over there. What? Okay. Sure. And this hatch here. Hatch opens like that. Spectacular. Alright. Getting closer. We're definitely getting closer. Let's grab these. That and that. And we will take a look at how we're going to secure these tarps. So we do not want them right there. We want them here. Here. And if there's room, right there. And then we kind of want some, well, I need to find a much more useful shape here. Do I want this? What is this? Pole plate corner? Pole plate 2A corner? What if I put the little crenellations at the top there? Oh, there we go. Something like this. Something like that. I just need the wall now. Why does it say corner? Why can't I just get pole plate? Pole plate corner. I don't know what it's doing. This looks weird. I'm gonna go ahead and try to make this fit my own. Oh, I see. There we go. I see what's happening here. I'm gonna go all the way to that point. And there it is. Okay, now Lord knows what's going to happen if you upgrade this beyond. I don't know, I think it looks good. Kind of looks like a little, railing system. I like it. I don't care what you guys think. That looks better. Or at least sturdier. And this part, all the way around, the outside is going to get reinforced as well. This is bad juju. Okay, and then really quick while I'm doing this, barbed wire fence. Make me 40 of those? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, we have that started. Give me, that needs to go back to basics. Nope, we're gonna get rid of plate. Sorry. There we go. Alright, now these boxes need to be put up. Let's do 15 boxes. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we will put all the other boxes in here. Alright, and that will start with raw on that side. We will go manufactured here. I've wasted the whole day. Parts here. And munitions. Ammunition. Automotive. All the way over here for weapons. Armor. Mods. Construction will go down here. Okay. And, yeah. We need more building blocks. About 100 more building blocks, and we're still building that. 100 more building blocks. And you know what I can do in the meantime while I am working on all this? It's the construction stuff in construction. Construction goes, there's that. This, we need more cobblestone blocks. Am I still making more cobblestone blocks? Is that what I'm doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Oh no, I'm making those. But I need to in construction. This can go in construction. And over here in manufactured, I can put all these manufactured items that I picked up already. Not that. This is a mod. I've got ammunition. That should go upstairs in the dew collector. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, I've got lots of other things. Alright. What am I doing here? Well, that's raw, so we'll just put this in raw right now. Set these out, but I need wood, so I can't be spending too much time. Where are my spikes? Spending too much time spiking this. Because I need wood. Wood. Okay, and this. Represents, I guess, what I think I should be doing with keeping people out of my property. I don't know. This seems to say get off my lawn pretty effectively. Yeah, this one right here. There we go. Sure. We still need wood. It's going off like a freaking alarm in my head. We need wood.
Master, we are not alone.
Okay. This is like the equivalent of a forest out here. Well, except for the ghost tree. Oh, Lord. Okay. And the fact that they apparently try to kill you. Is there parts of these trees you can't hit? Is that the deal? Am I just hitting the wrong part of the tree? Yeah, apparently. I got honey. Okay. There's zombies everywhere and dire wolves. We were calling them hellhounds, which I think hellhound is probably an more appropriate title for them, but alright, we are gonna have to deal with him before he makes himself too much of a problem. $2,000 would be grand. How much are these? These are 15 apiece. So if there's a ton of them, that's helpful. Alright. There's not a ton of them, it's less helpful. 1,800.
My senses have picked up something.
Come on. Any luck, we'll get the basics up for the base. All this will be ready to go. Yeah, that's how desperate we are. We're picking up individual rocks here. That's how desperate we are. Oh, there's a rock thing. These things give so little rock, it's barely worth it most times, but alright, so how much wood? Not enough wood. Well, never enough wood. We need resources. Resources and building out the base. This mission today has been mostly about gathering resources and building out the base. Kind of a side note to killing zombies, but you know, it's cool. Alright, I'm gonna go into gathering mode here. Oh my lord, almost out of coffee. What a tragedy. That's grounds to stop work. Okay, yeah, we need a lot of that. But we also need some of this. That's good. Look how quickly we get back up over 1,000. Look at that stone come in. Yeah. Gathering stone is a lot easier now that I've gotten a couple of levels in it. Yeah, I need the snow so much. Get out of the way. Literally in the way. Literally just like doing nothing. Nothing useful. Just being in the way. And like when I'm trying to get to him and be like, oh, hey, I need you to pick something up or carry something, he's like, nope, gonna run away from you. But now he deliberately moves in your path. Less than useless. Useless just means you're not doing anything to help. You're not actively hurting any efforts. This guy. I'm gonna strip mine this thing. It's gonna become a quarry. Literally, see it lunge? Lunged in right in front of that strike so that it could block me. Alright, let's see here. Can we make, we can make more cobblestone blocks. We need more cobblestone blocks. After that, we can make more cobblestone rocks. It has to be an even number or it doesn't translate directly to the blocks. How are we doing? We have not enough dirt, so let's grab dirt. Get 1,000 or so, that way I can start a crucible. Once we get the workbench laid down, I think I can start a crucible. I think we have enough other stuff. I'm also going to need clay for the forge so that it will be able to spit out the iron that I'm going to need in order to spike the base up. Maybe even build more iron walls and stuff like that. It's all here. Out of stamina. I am out of time is what I am out of. So I am going to head over here. What an ingenious and lovely place for a two zone base. That would be right there between those two zones right here. I wish I was smart and cool like that. Okay, maybe it's time to go back. It's time to go back and deal with whatever zombies are hanging around our base.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Like that guy. Just, you know, that needs to be sold. These things, I don't know. I'm just going to put things in there that I don't think I really particularly need right this second. I'll run all the way over here and tear this car apart so it doesn't get blown up in the middle of the night. Don't have a whole lot of time. Looks like there's a mutant coming at me. Run. Oh. Okay. Okay, at this point, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just throwing everything I can in there that isn't related to... I have a crap ton of stuff in here. Alright, take as much as I can. Put what I can in here. Okay, no, that's fine. No, alright, that's fine too. Put a little bit of gasoline in there, take all this stuff. We will use that. I still have spikes, do I not? Not a lot.
We are now closed. Stop by Trader Joel's tomorrow to check out our daily deals.
Currently they have daily deals at Trader Joe's. Okay. Oops. We can do some more of this. Ugh. Is that a horde? Well, it's now a running horde, which is fine. Wasn't in the mood to engage that running horde. Ooh. God damn it. Okay. Color me annoyed. Lots of things. Put all those things in there. I can just use that and use that and all these other things. Go in there. Great. Head back out over here to clear this. And one over here. I have no evidence that these bags disappear, but I'm not really looking to gain any evidence that those bags disappear either. Okay, so I've got barbed wire around all of that. I have a few spike traps left that I need to lay down. Ugh. Alright, there's your scav box, which I'm going to need to get into in 5 seconds anyway. Okay, things I can just use. Alright, do I have any raw? I have no raw. At the farm box is upstairs. Let's put the farm stuff in the farm box. Okay, great. I have ammunition. Lots of ammunition, apparently. There's some ammunition. This I'm keeping on me. And then we've got construction and armor. Armor is here. Something I'm going to sell, so I probably...
My sensors have picked up something.
Have they? Stuff I'm going to sell. Go here. Okay. Just got too many bad guys. Lord. This is how I'm going to spend my nights. I'm going to spend my nights running back and forth. Trying to put things away in the boxes and not being able to because I am constantly dealing with bad guys. All right. This is medical. I've got construction, automotive, stuff I'm going to sell. Put the stuff in construction right now. Construction and construction. Okay, do we have a medical yet? No, this is medical now. This is what it's like if you try to be, you know, organized at all. Automotive, automotive, automotive. There we go, automotive. All right, now that's way too. It's too much. It's too much. Okay. All right. And then what do I have? I've got some food, and I don't have a food box yet. So I'm going to put the food in this box here for now. And then what are we doing? We're making a crap ton of things. We have 129 cobblestone. Okay. So construction. I'm going to put 100 cobblestone rocks in here for upgrades because I might decide to upgrade some of the stuff that I have. Okay, and then I'll turn the rest of these into, whenever they're done, I'll turn the rest of those into more actual cobblestone cubes. That'll skip the middleman and it'll save me some wood. Speaking of wood, I need this because we're about to try to put together some more of the base here. Okay, and do I have any concrete? No, of course I don't have any concrete mix, so that's going to have to be upgraded from the outside, which is fine. We can do that sort of thing. That's okay. What? Okay. All right, so some of this is going to have to be like these. Anything else that I could use to build a base out? Yeah, lots of things. I still have bulletproof glass blocks. That's something I'm going to need. Oh, I've got some of that. There's some of that. I could have used that earlier. Okay, and we're going to eat something while we're here. And then, I don't know, I'll just start grabbing some stuff and hopefully, yeah. Alright, and we have parts? Like that, I thought I saw some parts. Parts. I thought I saw some parts, doesn't mean there are parts right there. Okay, alright, well let's put the workbench down if we can. Workbench should go right there. Grand. In here we have lots of things that we need. We need a forge. Do we have the forge? Let's put the forge down. Where's the forge gonna go? I kind of like the idea of the forge right here. So we can go raw to forge, raw to forge. Okay, speaking of that, we just throw all of that in there right now. That's not what I wanted to do at all. I'm really bad at this. That's good. Now, you have one of those, we have one of those. We don't have a crucible net yet. And I think I just put, did I put all of the, I did, I probably put all of it in there. That's fine. It is what it is. This can go in there for now. All that, and then why do I have 359 cobblestone? Oh, because it picks some up probably. Alright, there we go. And I have automotives, and I have manufactured, and I have munitions. And now I need to decide where I'm going to put the, well, no, I need to put the, yeah, that's a valid point. Grab some cobblestone rocks, and then I will upgrade at least the outside of this area. If I'm going to build a farm here, I do not want there to be problems. Let's do this. Let's see. All right, that's 20. And okay. And now we can remove all this kind of interior defensive nonsense and put up temporary roof there and permanent wall. But I need to know what I'm going to do with permanent wall on this side. So in the meantime, oh yeah, thought we had decided we were going to build up from the outside on these little corners here, which means I may need to, well, I don't know, having two different designs might be kind of fun. What if I take these blocks out here and replace them with stairs?
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
I heard another one. Oh, Lord. What is with all... yeah, no, stupid. Alright. There's one over here too. That bear offer up anything other than more testosterone extract than I can carry? It just, gosh, all that stuff. How about that? I'll come over here. Grab this and add up. Hurt myself on the spikes and traps and things. Alright. Let's re-rate fixing things later. I can't. There's so much going on. Right, and then food was just going in here for now. And then ammunition. Okay, we could probably place this. We've got that there. Or we could put it on this. Nope, can't put it on this side. We can put it over here. And put it right here. That works for me. Okay. And we would need cement, and we would need all sorts of other stuff. And right now we're working on just being able to do the basics. Grand. Take this. And that in there. This goes here. And we've got some construction we don't need. And I don't think we need that anymore. And all that's manufactured. And I was busy building a kitchen when everything came crashing down. Oh, might as well be that, I suppose. Into the food box. Alright. Alright, we were going to build a kitchen. Oh, we have all of this wonderful stuff here. We haven't decided how we're going to... Yeah, we're going to go outside with that stuff. Which means we might go with a window or something there. But what are we going to do here? It's a grand question. Let's see here. Give me windows. Alright. I did that. And then I did advanced. I would need that. And then I would need that. And I would need that. And then I would need a top and bottom for that. You gotta go find it. I don't want them broken. I want the core. Oh, side full. One side full. Okay, we'll go like that, right? And then we need one more. So we slide that around until we get on the bottom of the outside block. There we go. Bam. And now we have a window. It looks like this window is different from the other windows. And that's, I don't know why. I don't know why, but that window definitely looks different. And then here, well, I don't know why we need anything at all, just block it off. Got many windows on that side. You got lots of places you can look outside if you want to look outside. You need a good spot to put up a spice rack or something. Alright, and then back to construction. Grab 2 boxes. maybe 3 boxes. 2, 3. Make ourselves 2 campfires.
Trader Joel's is open for business, so come on in and find a bargain.
Find a bargain. All right. Oh. What do I want to put in here? How about oh. I usually go with ingredients. And we'll just go food. Alright, there you go. From here, what else do I have? I've got things. I've got so many things. I got books. Alright, parts here. Parts, any other parts there. I've got so many books to sell. It's crazy. Yeah, that's to sell too. That's my axe. Don't sell that. Raw, put that and that and that in there. Go to the farm box. That and that in there. I've got ammo. I've got food, which I can start putting in the food box. I got manufactured medicines. Actually, how about you? See, this is what I mean. Like, look at him.
All systems
What's he
go.
doing?
How
What are
may
you
I
doing?
help?
Why are you trying to get away, bruh? I mean, like, 5 seconds ago I couldn't get you out of my way, and now you're like, oh no, man. I'm so sorry. Let me get out of your way. Okay, medical. I think I might sell the ammunition there. Okay, and then where's the armor? Armor is there. Armor's there. Oh yeah, I got grills. I don't have cooking pots, but I got grills. And then I got this. Alright. Evidently when my brain stops looking in one particular section, it's just done. Okay, yeah, I don't have cooking pots, which means they're either on the bike, which is a possibility. We should never do that again. We should always jump. Nope. They could be on the gyrocopter. They could be. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. And then I just... Yeah, alright. He's gotta come. Ooh. More things to sell. Yeah, not as... Well, yeah, I got those. Alright, it's not going to be a problem getting items. It's going to be a problem getting the right items. We're going to really quickly fill up on bread here. Alright. Get another one of these, but I don't know where to put it just yet, so I'm going to put that in construction, and we will figure that out later. And then we've got a bunch of things I might sell, some ammunition, some raw, Well, actually, that's ingredients. We'll take some of that for ingredients. And for manufacture, we've got those things. What the hell was I working at? Automotive. And parts. And we got armor. Armor that I will never use, but armor nonetheless. Alright, and into ingredients goes that, an ear of super corn. Just randomly. Okay, and then we're gonna probably sell a bunch of this other stuff. I'm over because I have that, but I'm gonna need that because we are equipment. Yeah, this says food, but we'll fix it. Or this has food, but we will fix that, and then instead we will put in the equipment. Like, there we go, that. Alright. Okay, and then all the food goes in here. Okay, and that goes into the thing, and then we'll go and we'll... Yeah. You can easily jump 2, but I think 3 is asking a bit much of this guy. Alright. Go in. Okay. If he's happy, I'm happy. Alright, and then we're gonna wear this to get better prices.
Glad
Hey,
this
buddy.
time's a wasting. Let's get another job for you.
Apparently, let's just go. Oh, oh, oh. Supercorn seed recipe. I don't really need a supercorn seed recipe. I don't imagine I ever will need the supercorn seed recipe. But a water filter, that's worth money. 3 solar cells, terrible. Crucible. Alright, figure out what you're going to do. I'll do that. Do you have any jobs? Fetch clear, previous tier, fetch clear. He has nothing I want to do. He's got a crack-a-book infested clear, but that's likely going to be a terrible idea.
One and all.
You don't want to buy my sledgehammer. That's terrible.
Remember, Trader Joel's if you need armor.
If you need armor, well, I mean, everybody needs armor, but okay. Seek shelter. "45 seconds. Where's that? Guess that goes there too. And then we are going to, it is 0651. We are not spending the day here waiting for the storm to end. We are going to head into the snowy lands. Into the snowy lands has a storm. The snowy lands also has a storm. This is terrible news. We don't want that.
Master, we are not alone.
5 seconds, 4 seconds. We don't want that either. Come on. What's happening here? Are we incapable of finding a zone that doesn't have a storm? Am I not close to the green zone? I am sort of close to the green zone. Well, I'm certainly in the green zone, but not particularly happy about it. All right, that wasn't nearly as bad as the last time this all happened. But that's pretty sucky, that double storm thing. I am not a fan. There's my bike. That was lame.
My senses have picked up something.
You kidding me? You know, it's almost as if the fun pimps don't want you to survive. I mean, a lot of the time, it's fine. But then every once in a while... Look at that. Every once in a while, it's like they're trying to kill you. I don't get it. Make up your mind. This is going to get sold. All this stuff goes onto the bike. Sold. Onto the bike, onto the bike. Okay. Just turn around casually and see a freaking zombie behind you. Okay. Yeah, I knew there was a spot that wasn't in any of those zones. Alright, I don't need that anymore. I need this. Are we done with zombies in here, though? Look, a cooking pot. That's good to know that this little thingy has a cooking pot. I still remember thinking, and perhaps even saying out loud, I need to go and scav more cupboards. But for the life of me, I cannot remember why it was. Oh, it was acid. Okay, now I remember figuring this out before. Uh-oh. That was weird. Now I remember figuring this out before, and now I'm just asking the same question twice. What's up here? Ooh, yay, backpacks. It's not so bad. I was wrong about not needing the impact driver. And sure. A book. And I can't do anything about it because I can't read this one. But what if I dropped this bone and picked that book up? Then I could probably come out here to my motorcycle and put upon it other things that I will not be selling. Ideally, things that I will not be selling that will not be picked up in cars, like that, for instance. And that, and that, and this, and this. But definitely that will. And all that stuff will. Okay. And then it'll come back over there. And if the bone is still there, we pick it up. If it isn't, we don't worry about it. Okay, bone is still there. And what else is I looking at? That, which can go to this guy. I know you're going to have to come through here. He dodged me. Did you see that? He
Great to see you,
literally
Master.
dodged me. You're a little bastard. I hate you. This is a barn full of zombies, maybe? If I were a barn full of zombies, this is where I would be. Oh, hey, look.
Incoming enemies. Prepare for conflict.
Oh, Lord. Look at you. I see nitrate in there. There's probably corn seeds. I can hear bad guys. You know what? That was a better throw. Looks like that did something. Well, that room is fortified for reasons unknown. Fortified with an unlocked door. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to end the video. I did forget to end the video. We're like at 10 o'clock in the morning now.
Master, we are not alone.
Wonder what I'm going to do about that. Nothing, right? I wanted to jump, but I don't know that I can jump. There we go. Pumpkin seeds. Man. I don't need sand. I don't need that either. I don't need it, but I'm going to see if I can get it. Alright, that and this and all those seeds. And all that other stuff. Okay. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and do this. We'll go ahead and end this video and then I'll start another one. All right, thanks for not watching.